How's it going, guys? Mask here. Better late than never, but I'm taking a look at the Kristian Advent Dungeon today. As you can see, I have 2 attempts available, which means I have cleared this dungeon once finally. Jumping in the party info, obviously, if you have Executor Nyx is going to get a 200% attack boost. Pretty much makes him... Pretty much makes Nyx easily the strongest person to bring into this dungeon. Now, the Undertaker Claude is going to increase your stun immunity by 50%. That's really going to help you out in the second stage of this dungeon. It makes it... It takes it from an extremely hard stage where you absolutely require tons of cleansers to being not so, like 50% of the time you need tons of cleansers. And Sinclair will decrease all your allies' skills cooldowns by 1 if he's in the party. So it's, if you have, for some reason, a really well-built Sinclair, probably is not the worst idea to bring him along. Sinclair, Claude, Nyx, and like 2 supports probably will make this dungeon quite a walk in the park. But we don't have much of what I just listed. So let's take a look at my team. I'm going to be running Ashley because of Ashley's leader skill, increasing Dark Allies multi-strike chance by 30%. Ashley and Claude both having 30% multi-strike chance, specifically Claude. This is the huge bonus. On the second wave, and you guys will see it, I'm sure you're already familiar with it, you have to keep the buffs off of 2 different people, and if Claude gets a multi-strike off, he just hit everyone twice, and that helps us out so much. But what I'm actually going to do is use my friend's Claude here, because that gives us a bonus 20% defense on Darkened Wind allies. So our Ramu here is going to get a bonus 20% defense, and Claude himself. Alright, so using our friend's Claudes, we take advantage of having 2 different leader skills. This is fantastic. Coming up in our first stage, we have Heldria's newest boss, Alec. Karen, still alive. Alright, good. Good. Make me nervous. Yeah, the 2 leader skill bonus, it's just too much to pass up. Stop picking on Karen. Sheesh, we're already popping a heal. Alright. Pretty much just need... she can just use her standard attack. That's fine. Ashley just pumps out the damage in this dungeon. 6k? What? You just scratched them. Was that 6 or 60? Come on. There we go. That's more like it. That was like 65. Here we go. Maybe I misclicked the second skill there. That kind of confused me a little. Ooh, Ashley, hold on. Hold on. Hold on to that 20% defense, dude. You're good. You're okay. You're okay. Oh, I did misclick the second. Oh, no, the second skill was the first one I used. That doesn't even make sense. Taunt. And there it is. The full heal on Ashley. Claude, you are a gem. So there's no real mechanics to this. It's a very standard tank and spank, except you could watch the attack pattern of the boss here. He's going to do a regular attack. It's a 4-turn attack pattern. 2 regular attacks, followed by I believe he does his attack that hits 3 people right now. Yeah, and for some reason he targeted Ashley, so it only hit Ashley and Ramu when he could have targeted Ramu and hit 3 of us, but we're not going to judge. That was the counter attack. And there's the full ult. Then that was it. He goes let's complain he derped and only hit 2. Yeah, let's complain. This boss is dropping the ball. He's not doing enough damage to me. There's something wrong here. What is that house buff? Cozy Abundance. Revives with some HP upon death. Will not be revived if killed by... Oh, it's from Karen. I was like, I just didn't recognize the buff symbol. It's like, what? Let's buff the boss, please. You know what? Ashley's not dying nearly as much as I expected because of that Claude leader skill. It really helps here. So Ramu has a bonus 20% defense. So does Ashley, and so does Claude. And we keep Ashley around because of his boss damage over time is unreal. Ebony wound doesn't actually tell us exactly how much is happening. I'll have to observe. Should be the boss's turn now. He's at 38.5. That was a counterattack. Nope. I'm probably gonna kill him here. That was a counterattack. 14, so it did 15k damage. Just his passive did 15k. That's pretty good. So Claude will practically single-handedly carry us through this with his multi-strike increase and being able to hit both people. So the deal with this room in this second wave is you have a stacking buff on both these bosses. On Cordelia, it's Searing Rage, and on Alfred, it's Spiritual Censor. When they get to 3, when this stacks up to 3, depending on who it is, both of them will use a AoE attack that stuns your team and absolutely hurts. So you want to do your best to keep them off 3 stacks as much as possible. So right now they're both at 3. This is when it gets real bad. We got Cordelia down to 2. We need to be able to, but she's still at 3. Good, the multi-strike came in. And then Claude's so good here because he hits both of them. So no matter what, he's removing a buff. Even if he's taunted, he's still going to be able to remove a buff off of both people. There we go. They're both still at 2 stacks. Still not that good. I like to have them down in that 0 and 1 range. That'll put Cordelia back up to 3. Alfred is still at 2, so we got to hit Cordelia. Oh, the multi-strike coming in. That's what I'm talking about. We got her down to 1. That's way more comfortable. Counter-strike. Multi-attack. Can never win. There we go. And it gets that practical full heal onto Ashley. So we got 1 stack on Cordelia, 2 on Alfred. We can start putting in some damage. Now, the other thing to this room is you do not want to kill one without killing the other within like 1 turn, at most 1 or 2 turns away. The second you kill either Cordelia or Alfred, the opposite unit is going to start healing going to start using their huge heavy hitting AoE skill every single turn. So you got to be really careful for that. So right now we want to focus down Cordelia, get her right round to the same health as Alfred, and get ready to kill them both, hopefully right at the same time. That's ideal. Ebony wound. Did Alfred? I gotta take a look at that. 0 stacks on them both. The dream. This is well under control. Now, Ebony wound cannot kill Alfred. You can't die from a dot. So right now this is perfect. We are maintaining Alfred. It's Alfred at 1 HP while we make it even. There it is. This was a picture perfect way to drop it. Alfred was dropped to 1 HP from Ebony wound. We killed Cordelia, and then it's just one little flick to finish it off. Coming into the boss fight, we have Kristian. Now this first stage against Kristian is a very standard tank and spank. He hits hard, but it's not that bad. And I mean, if you have any struggle on this first wave, this is like your measurer on if you have any chance at passing the second wave. Why is the setting dark? Let me see if it's actually a setting. FPS can be high, that's fine. Speed times 2, skip, record, bulk download, screen rotation. Oh, the background. I'm not sure. It looks totally normal to me. Oh, Ashley. Ashley, we loved you. You'll be missed. Okay, dude. Karen, what's your problem? Oh, hi. Yo, bro, Joe, I really appreciate it, man. How you doing? All right, Ramu is really useful. Anything that removes buffs from your opponent is super useful in this this dungeon because Kristian continues to buff himself up and gets really strong. If we take a quick look, I know I took most of them off. He's got increased crit strike chance. Actually, here we go. This one can't be removed, but cursing him makes him take more damage, more elemental disadvantage. So basically, Ashley hits him even harder while he's cursed. We'll take a quick look at his buffs though when he does put them on. Here we go. He gets increased multi-strike chance, increased counterattack chance, and he definitely adds more than that. You heard Cheshire is good. That's really, because she's very accessible. Brojo, I don't have any suggestions right now on Ellie, but Ellie is a character I'm looking at very soon. I pulled a dupe Ellie from a weekly very recently. I kind of want Ebony Wounds on him. Yeah, we got something. What is this one? Oh yeah, that's what Ebony Wound looks like. Okay, I want wounds on him before I hit him with the ult. I'm greedy. All right, what do we got now? Multi-strike, crit strike, counterattack. All of the above going to help him hit like a truck. There you go. Rue takes care of those buffs though. Rue's skill 1 removes buffs, which is fantastic. There you go. Oh! Didn't actually do nearly as much damage as I wanted. So we're really close to taking Kristian down here. And it's the next... Actually, one really good thing to do when we're this close to the end, although it's not going to really matter, is try to get your cooldowns back. It's this next fight is where it's all at. This is the real tough struggle comes in this next fight. I mean, I'm gonna pass a couple times here. See if I can just milk maybe 1 or 2 cooldowns back, because Kristian by himself is not that much of a threat to us. Once he goes down now, he's going to come back and bring Damien along with him, and the two of them together hit like a truck. If I can get all my cooldowns back, it'll simply help me just a little bit more in that next phase. There we go. Karen decided we were done. There's the revive. Oh, wait. I should have saved the Ebony Wound. We wanted to get that onto Damien. Damn. Now, in this fight here, although that first attack I hit Kristian with, I always focus Damien down first. Yeah, no problem, Brojo. I always appreciate feedback on the volume levels. I made a little adjustment to it. Yo, Claude, straight troll. Puts him to sleep. Multi-strikes and wakes him up. What a guy. I focus down Damien as much as I can. And if you can kill Damien, you're home free. Once you get him done, it's nowhere to go but up. Yo, Brojo coming in with that Twitch Prime sub. Brojo, welcome to the Masquerade, man. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Ashley, let's put out some Ebony Wounds. Let's do it. Claude. Everyone's topped up. We're looking good. Oof. Penetration still makes it through. That wasn't that bad though. Yo, Yemi Haga, I tell you, this is a extremely free to play friendly game, and I really enjoy playing gachas. Gachas, the type of game we would describe this as. And of the gachas I've played, I've never had as much fun as this one here. I've been playing it for a month and a half, and at no point have I ever felt like honestly, at no point do you ever feel like you can't play the game without spending money. And when you do, you actually benefit quite a lot from it. Like they've cut a really nice balance. A lot of gachas really struggle to do that. It's really hard to keep the free-to-play people happy and keep the people who are making you all the money happy. You got to find the balance. And I mean, Yami, we got a lot of stuff you can check out to help you learn the game too. Oh, Rue had some buffs to remove. Heal that Ashley up. Don't let him die. Yeah, no worries, Yami, of course. So this is getting a little shaky here. We're down to the nitty-gritty. We only got the supports up. We've lost the tank. Mayday, mayday. It's okay, Ramu's got it. Oh, look, everyone's alive. Holy smokes. Claude, get some taunts off. Why? Could you, please? Oh, the buff removal from Rue, with the sided bonus of healing. That's fantastic. I think that's it. By taking Damien down here, that puts us that makes us absolutely through the hardest part of this dungeon. It's really just a standard tank and spank. And it was it's actually one of the viewers. It was Master Mavis. Master Mavis is awesome. If you guys haven't checked him out on Twitch, make sure you do. He suggested me to switch my team up a little bit. I was trying to use Morrigan, and I did use her to get my first win, but Ashley is so good in this dungeon. He gets that elemental advantage over Kristian. His skill 2, all the ebony wounds, really helps you chunk away the damage. And then he suggests that I bring 3 supports. And that's honestly where the trick to this dungeon is. Bringing that 3rd support along. 3 supports, a tank, and 1 dedicated DPSer. It's a slow grind, but it seems like the way to go. Do your thing, Rue. Ashley, it's all the cooldowns back. It's so sweet. Doesn't kill him. Let him get this attack off. Oh, I've only got 40k left, but he's about to take us home for sure. We got 10 ebony wound stacks. Ashley's double buffed. I want to see a heavy hit to take this home. Let's go. One turn. No, that's Claude. I'll pass. Pass. There it is. Oh, 54 plus 4. 60k. I'll take it. Let's go. Thank you, friend Claude. You were well appreciated. You got us through it. We did it. And we got another drop. Let's go. Back-to-back Kristians. Yes. Woo. And there it is. The Kristian Advent. We're definitely going to have that on farm now. Too bad. I'm pretty sure the Advent is coming to an end. They're rotating in Cali in a couple days. You're probably going to have at least 1 or 2 more days to farm Kristian. That is, if they don't just kind of shuffle him down to be the second guy on the board and then bring in Cali over top of him. Regardless, hopefully you guys are able to clear him now. I finally started having success when I switched to this triple support, 1 tank, 1 DPS team. Together, that's kind of what it took to get through all the different waves. This was probably one of the more one of the harder dungeons, wave 1, wave 2, and wave 3. Like, it's just a lot of the super hard ones. For Cali, for example, Cali's boss fight is nuts. But in this dungeon, wave 1 challenged you, wave 2 challenged you, and wave 3 really challenged you. So it was neat. I always like seeing harder and harder Advent dungeons coming out because it encourages you to keep pushing in the game. Keep getting better, keep building your heroes, it keeps everyone interested. Thanks for checking us out, guys. Make sure to grab my Facebook and my Twitter from the link in the description down below. And as always, make sure to check out the link at the top of the description. It's going to be a link to download and install BlueStacks. BlueStacks lets you play Knights Chronicle on your computer, take advantage of that better processing power your computer has, as well as better graphics you're going to be able to play with. And of course, save that cell phone battery. Knights Chronicle is a killer on cell phone batteries, and just about any other game that encourages you to play for multiple hours, or especially leave your phone on overnight. That's so bad. But thanks a lot again. Smash that subscribe button and stay classy.